YouTube viewers. A long time since I've done a toy review, but today we're going to be seeing how I do by testing out the new Bandai Movie Monster series, Shin Godzilla or Godzilla 2016. So, first we're going to look at the tag, of course, the movie poster of Shin Godzilla. Everybody should know this picture by now. Got pretty popular there, so got the official 2016 logo, kanji. I'm pretty sure. I do not know what that reads. I know it's more than Shin Godzilla because Shin Godzilla is pretty short. So here's the other side, showing it's the movie monster series with the new back design, which I like. It's the same thing with the 2014 Godzilla. And then there's all the info and stuff. So that's about it for the tag, you know. Bandai's never had a lot of complicated designs with their tags, but I really do like these tags. So hopefully they continue them with more figures. So here's the 6-inch Shin Godzilla figure. Let's measure him up quick so you all know how big he is for anyone who doesn't have him yet, which I don't blame you. He's a little spendy. So he is about just 6.5 inches tall, so he's a larger vinyl figure, of course. And if we get him back here, from the estimate end of his tail, he's about 11.5 inches long to the tip of his snout. Super long figure. So let's check out the detail first, shall we? Getting close up on the face. Pretty good sculpt by Bandai, I would have to say. It's not too bad. The eyes have a little black in them. Of course, you can't see it because of the light glare. But it's barely there. It's not very impressive, and the teeth aren't amazing either. Moving down to the neck. Get some of those grotesque features about him. Look at that. I have to say, some people don't like the painting on it. They think the red's sloppy. I personally love the red to it. It feels more organic. It doesn't feel natural, and I think that's the point. You know, the little baby arms down the body. The legs are nicely sculpted. I love the design for the feet and the legs. They look really cool. Of course, the spines. They got black painted on the back, of course, because I believe I haven't seen the movie, but I think there's still a lot of flesh there instead of, you know, the outer skin stuff, so I think that's why it's red anyways. Of course, the spines are very nice with a little bit of red on them. Could have hoped for a little bit more, and then the long super tail that leads all the way up into one of my favorite pieces about this figure, the tip of the tail with its very interesting play in the movie. No spoilers. So, yeah, it does have a little bit of an interesting thing on the tip. Again, I'm not going to spoil the movie or anything. So, just look at how great he looks. They treated this figure a lot better than they did the 2014 Muto figure, which I don't have either yet. I do plan on picking them up eventually. I just know they're smaller, and that's kind of disappointing. But, so, for the articulation, his arms go. They can move 360, which is weird, but they're super tiny, so. And the legs, which I believe, if you move the arms right, can go 360. Yep, both of them. So this isn't a monster art, so of course it doesn't have the hyper articulation, and there is a glue seal at this point in the tail right there, and there is the glue seal right there. How he scales with another vinyl figure is pretty good. I'll just take out one for you guys today. This is one I think a lot of people have been getting. It's the 6-inch 75 Godzilla. It's interesting to see how we went from this to this. But as you can see, he's a little bit taller. He's not much taller. Then again, this Godzilla's a little bit taller than some of the others. So, and his legs. Messed up his legs. There we go. So, he's definitely, I would say, overall bigger. And the tail length is, well, surprising. Alright. Do I recommend this figure? Of course. Why wouldn't I? I love the paint, even though it is sloppy, but I think it works for the figure. The nails aren't painted, the teeth are sloppily painted, and the black, irises in the eyes are not well painted. But I love the red on here and on the back of the figure on the tail. Should you pick him up for $40? Depends on how much you want him. I spent $40 on mine, but I wanted him, I also think the figures are going to go up in price rather than going down, so I would probably get them sooner than later. I would look out for a deal. Amazon, they're on there sometimes for cheap. Mine was $35 plus shipping, so that's about everything. So pick them up if you can. If you don't want to spend the money on them, wait a little bit. I would personally recommend not waiting, but that's also me. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video and this review. It's been 2 years since my last review. Hopefully I've improved at least a little bit, and you guys enjoyed it. Leave a like and comment, and subscribe if you're new, and I'll check you guys out on the next review.